After America had decisively won the gold, the two Japanese pole vaulters were left to compete for silver and bronze, but they refused. Shuhei Nishida and Sawaya Oh weren't just teammates, they were close personal friends, and after both were unable to clear anything higher than 4.25 meters, they were pressured by Olympic officials to compete in a jump-off, where athletes would compete against each other at a lower height until one of the athletes fails. However, Nishida and Oh didn't feel like this was in the true spirit of the event. After all, it's supposed to be about which athlete can vault higher, so they asked the officials if they could share the silver medal. In fact, watching this, you might even remember the time at the Tokyo Olympics when Mutaz Bashim and Gianmarco Tamberi shared their gold medal in the high jump. But this was in 1936. Nobody had ever made this request before, and the Olympics didn't have any provisions for such an outcome, so they denied the request. Among them, Nishida and Oh were forced to decide on which teammate would get the silver and which would get the bronze. Nishida had completed the height of 4.25 meters on his first attempt, while Oh took 2 attempts, so they decided that Nishida would take the silver. But even though they had to comply with the rules at the time, they still didn't accept the outcome. So when they got back to Japan, the medals were each cut in half and fused together, creating what became known around the world as the Medals of Eternal Friendship. And eventually, the Olympics policy was changed to allow for athletes in some sports to agree to a shared medal when their performances are identical.